Does anybody know what it is?
Say that loud.
One more time.
Connecting our communities to Christ.
Absolutely. Anthony told, huh? Good job, Anthony.
No, I don't say that.
So, every week we all go out into the community, and there's lots of non-believers out there. And there's lots of people getting by without God's love, and it's scary. It's scary. And here at the Experience, we believe that we need to use God's love, spread it throughout the community, and get everybody working together through that common thread of love. So, and we do that through things like what Cam is going to talk to. And he's going to come up here and give us our announcement this morning.
All right, growth groups sign-ups are happening. Can I see some growth group leaders? Growth group leaders come up to the front. I'm also leading a growth group, so while the rest of the leaders are coming up front, I will take a couple minutes and tell you which group I am doing. The group I'm starting is called 48 Days to the Work You Love. If any of you are interested in transitioning your work, if you're in a job that you don't like and you think that there's something more, you just think there's something better, maybe you don't have a job, what would it be like to actually enjoy going to work? What would it be like to get up on Monday and say, hey, I'm happy to go to work, versus what most people think like when they get up on Monday morning? Oh my goodness. So this is a class that actually starts, the first part of the class starts by looking at how God wired you and how He created you, what talents He's given you. And then once you've figured out how God has wired you, then it helps you identify work that you would be fulfilled at. And it then helps you, takes you through a very solid process of actually either finding or creating a job that is how God wired you. And even in a down economy like we're in right now, or at what they say that we are in right now, people are getting jobs. People are able to make the transition, and there's a solid way of actually being able to make that jump. And so if this is something that you're interested in, or if you're wanting to make a career move or move into a career, then definitely this is a class for you.
My first question is, does this sweater make you look fat?
Well,
don't answer that. I heard you. Good morning. It's so nice to be here with you today. So Friday evenings, I'm going to have a video going through the Matthew video, which is so easy to understand, and we break and we talk about it and what we got out of those maybe 3 or 4 chapters that we watched that evening. It's very low key. You don't have to know anything about the Bible. You can just come. You can bring your Bible. You can compare the story. It's exactly out of Matthew. It's really, really wonderful. So Friday evenings, my home, Southwest Boise. If you're interested, I would love to have you join me.
And I'm Kathy's neighbor, so that's kind of where our group's going to be too. Cindy and I are leading out in a group called What I Believe. And this is going to be a study of the fundamental beliefs of the Adventist Church. And it's going to be an interesting mix of people because we have some folks that are not Adventists that are at least signed up to come to the class. And we've got some people like me that have been in the church basically all my life. But I'm as excited about it, I think, as the people that are not Adventists, because I just want to go through those studies again and see, okay, reaffirm my beliefs and just study that. And I'm looking forward to it. I've been reading some books that are talking about the 28 fundamental beliefs of the Adventist Church, and they're presented in a way that I've never seen it that way before, I guess. What did I say, 27?
No, 28.
Okay, yeah. There's 28, guys. Okay.
29, let's go.
We can hurt out there.
Anyway, I'm just enjoying reading those books, so I'm looking forward to the study. And I think we're going to start on the 21st, but don't tell Camden that.
Hi, I'm TJ. Me and my wife Ashley are going to be hosting Courageous. They're on your tables, little flyers for you to know a little bit more about it. We're meeting at our house over in Nampa. First one's going to be Friday the 17th, I think it is, 6:30. Invite you to come out. One of the reasons that we were wanting to do this is, I don't know about you, I was kind of looking through my Bible here, and somebody else brought this to me at one time.
It comes from Revelation, and it's towards the end, it's in chapter 21. We're talking about all the great things that are going to be in heaven, and that it all comes to those who overcome, by the blood of Christ. But it says, but for the cowardly and unbelieving, it goes on and lists, like murderers, immoral people. It says they're for the lake of fire. And it's interesting that whole list starts with cowards. I don't know about anybody here, but I don't want to be classified as a coward. And that's what this study is about, is learning how to live courageously. So if you want to learn how to be courageous in your life, in your family, in your work, in your neighborhood, we invite you to come out, hang with us, and learn together. Oh, yes, thank you, Camden. And it's for both men and women, couples, individuals, doesn't matter. We just want to learn together. Thanks.
Well, I have the exciting one. These guys have kind of different stuff, but I'm going to be doing something on finances again. Financial peace. A lot of you have gone through financial peace out there already. So we know this is going to be a smaller group, so we're having it in our home also. It starts on Valentine's Day when we have a little Valentine's dinner planned. Financial peace, I tell you, if you haven't gone through Financial Peace University, this is for you. I have not been happier with my finances in my entire life until after I went through that program. And I got a little smarter earlier, but not completely intelligent until I graduated from this university. So I tell you, it made a difference in my relationships with my wife and my children. It made a difference, a positive difference. And so if you have a chance, it's on Tuesday nights, my home, and I have maps with me if you want one.
So my name's Luke, and this is my wife Annie, and we're going to do something a little bit different this semester. We're going to have a game night at our house in Southeast Boise, probably 2 Saturday nights a month. I'm going to start the Saturday following the 18th. And so we'll basically just have like a short vesper service around sundown, and then play games for a few hours. And so we're not restricted to certain games. Probably nothing along like Risk or anything, but apples to apples. Well, maybe we can change the rules a bit. But just basically just get together, have some fun, and get to know each other a little bit.
Thank you. If any of these groups sound interesting, there are 3 different ways you can sign up, so you can pick which way is the easiest for you. The easiest, at the moment, sitting at your table, there's baskets. If you're sitting in the rows, there's a basket at the end of your row. And there's a purple card in it. And you can fill out this purple card, and in the bottom, I guess it would be the bottom right corner, there's a sign me up for the following growth group. And all you need to do is take the sheet of paper that's the gold sheet of paper that's on your tables or chairs, and just look for the class code by the group that you want, and just as you're filling this form out, just say, hey, sign me up for this growth group, and just put in that class code. That's the easiest way for right now if one of these groups really sounded interesting. If you kind of want to wait, you want to mull it over, then there's sign-up sheets out in the back, or if you are not sure about your schedule, you can actually take this gold sheet of paper with you and sign up online. At the very bottom of the sheet of paper, there's a web address that you can go to, and it'll say, hey, sign me up for this growth group. And when you sign up for the growth group, we will pass your information along to the leader, and then they will be with you or send you back an email within 24 hours or so that just gives you more information if there's a cost involved with the class and what to do, what sort of different little things that you might want to know based upon what the class is, including the starting dates and stuff like that. So hope to see you in growth groups, because it's going to be a great semester.
Sounds like a wide variety of things going on, from games to the Adventist study to just crazy Kathy doing her thing. And an awesome way to get involved and get plugged in here, so we can fill that mission statement that we talked about earlier. So, who here feels like they're completely healthy and does not need to learn anything about getting physically healthier?
Oh, yeah.
Everybody behind me. Liz is going to share her weekly health tidbit with us.
Before I share that, I just wanted to invite the ladies to the conference women's retreat. This year it's going to be at the Courtyard by Marriott on Eagle. And our speaker is Elizabeth Talbot. And I don't know if you know her, some of you do. She is a phenomenal speaker. She's a pastor in Southern California, I think. And she works for Voice of Prophecy. Anyway, she will be here from Friday to Sunday for a wonderful retreat. And you can stay at the hotel if you like. You can stay at home and just come to the meeting. There's meals if you'd like. There's a website for you to sign up on. And the website is abundantlms.com. You can write it down. Or you can go to the conference website, idahoadventist.org, and click on the link from there. So I encourage you all to come because it's going to be wonderful. Okay, so what are some things we've been learning about this year? Water.
Eat chocolate.
Not talking about that. Okay, so at least 8 glasses of water. So who here has been drinking at least 8 glasses of water a day? Yeah, I'm seeing a few more hands. Okay, so try to inch up to that. If you're at 6, make it 7. If you're at 5, make it 6. But really concentrate on that because that is absolutely wonderful for your health and your back. It does amazing things for your back. What should you add to your diet?
Fruits and vegetables.
Fruits and vegetables. So don't think about things you need to take away. Put some good things in your diet. So add some fruit, add some vegetables to your lunch today. Eat some fruit after dinner. Try that. Okay, so one of the things I'm going to talk about today is control. I like that word, don't we? Control. Portion control. So we talk about how much to eat. So there's days that we eat food that we just love. And so how much of it do we eat? Maybe all of it. Maybe a little too much. So one of the things you want to do is when you're eating, you do not want to eat until you feel full. Because by then you've gone way too far. So you want to eat and push the food away, give yourself a break, talk to your kids, your family, and then eat, but don't eat till you're full. One of the things that people have a difficult time with is eating too much throughout the day but not realizing it. Why am I not losing weight? Why am I gaining weight? So what you want to do is start recording what you eat. And I did this, and this actually made a difference on the calorie consumption that I took in. So you just have a little list, and it just says, okay, breakfast, I had this drink, I had this cereal, I had whatever you ate, and then what did you eat between breakfast and lunch? Because between those times, sometimes you can add up more calories than an actual meal. So if you want to try to control the calories you're putting into your body, and if you're exercising at least how many times a week? Minimum of 3 for how long? At least 30 minutes. You want to make sure that your calorie count isn't too high. Then you'll start gaining weight if it is. So record that. You can also find calculators online that tells you the calories of the foods you're eating. So if you want to go that far, you can really figure it out. So anyway, portion control. That's this week's.